I was flipping burgers in my backyard. Kids laughing, music playing low, the scent of barbecue floating in the air, pure weekend peace. Then, from the corner of my eye, I saw them. 3 guys in matching polos, cargo shorts, and combat boots marching across my lawn with all the subtlety of a SWAT team at a lemonade stand. One of them yelled, "You're in violation of HOA fire protocol. This is a civil arrest." I turned, spatula still in hand, confused, then amused. Civil arrest? The tallest one flashed a laminated badge clipped to his khakis. It read, Cedar Crest HOA Community Safety Division. It looked like something a kindergartner made in craft class. Now, they didn't know who they were talking to. I work for Homeland Security. I've helped intercept real threats, broken up fraud rings, and shut down terrorist networks. But in that moment, I was just a guy holding tongs, being threatened by 3 HOA cosplayers who thought they were Delta Force. And that's when I decided I'm going to bury them with receipts. Let me take you back a few weeks. Cedar Crest is your typical upper-middle-class suburban bubble. HOA fees are high, lawns are perfectly trimmed, and Marcia, the HOA president, treats her title like she was elected to Congress. She's the type who leaves sticky notes on your garbage bins if you take them out before 7 p.m. Who's been known to measure lawn height with a ruler. Lately, she'd been talking about elevating community enforcement. At first, that just meant more rules. But then came the Community Safety Patrol. Nobody voted on it. Nobody saw it coming. Suddenly, a few of Marcia's buddies started patrolling the neighborhood in neon vests, carrying clipboards and cheap radios. They'd issue fines for things like unsecured flagpoles or unsightly garden decor. Most people just rolled their eyes, but not me. I started documenting everything. Then came the fire patrol incident. Sunday afternoon. I was grilling in my yard completely within HOA regulations, I might add, when those 3 wannabe cops came charging in. They tried to arrest me for unauthorized open flame during level 1 fire restrictions. I calmly asked for a citation, then for identification. That's when the laminated badge made its debut. They claimed they had new limited detainment authority under revised HOA bylaws. One even reached toward my wrist with a pair of Amazon handcuffs. I stepped back and said, "You're trespassing, impersonating law enforcement, and committing unlawful detainment. Are you sure you want to finish this?" They hesitated. My wife had already started filming. The next day, it got worse. A violation notice was taped to my door. Dangerous behavior. Non-compliant resident. I received a $200 fine for disorderly grilling. They slashed my inflatable 4th of July eagle. And the cherry on top? My Labrador, Duke, was cited for excessive nocturnal barking. I laughed. Then I got to work. First, I pulled the HOA bylaws. Marcia had quietly passed an amendment giving designated community patrol officers the ability to perform civil compliance holds. It was word salad with no legal teeth. Next, I checked their badges. Ordered online from a novelty security website. Then I made the calls. A buddy of mine at DHS ran background checks on the 3 patrol members. 2 had active bench warrants, 1 for shoplifting, the other for impersonating an officer. The 3rd? A suspended security guard from a local mall. Oh, and Marcia? She had a YouTube channel. I found a live stream where she bragged, "We're not waiting for city cops anymore. We are the authority now." I collected everything, body cam footage, doorbell cam clips, HOA meeting audio. Labeled, timestamped, backed up in 3 locations. Then I made my move. I reserved the HOA clubhouse under the guise of hosting a community safety awareness event. Passed out flyers. Offered coffee and pastries. Marcia was thrilled. She thought she was being recognized. The room was packed. I set up the projector. Calm. Smiling. Then I hit play. First came the doorbell footage of the fake arrest. Laughter and gasps. Then the violation letters, keyed mailbox photos, and footage of Duke, wagging his tail peacefully at 9 p.m. No barking. Then came the kicker. Arrest warrant PDFs, complete with mugshots. And finally, Marcia's live stream. I stepped up and said, "Now you can resign, disband the patrol, and issue a public apology. Or I can send this to local law enforcement, a couple media outlets, and a prosecutor friend of mine who loves cases like this." Marcia went pale. One of the patrol guys tried to quietly leave. Unfortunately for him, the real sheriff's deputies were already in the back of the room, waiting. Cue handcuffs. Flashing lights. Gasped. Alvarez, from 3 houses down, started slow clapping. The room joined in. As Marcia walked past me, I handed her a burnt burger. Overdone. Just like your fake authority. Things are quiet now. The patrol is gone. The bylaws have been reviewed and the HOA board has been reshuffled. Duke got a good boy trophy at the next neighborhood potluck. My eagle? Reinflated. Bigger. Brighter. And now with a spotlight at night. Moral of the story? Never mess with someone who knows the law better than you, and always check who you're trying to arrest before you slap on fake cuffs. If you made it to the end, comment justice served, and let me know. What would you have done if HOA wannabe cops tried to arrest you? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell. Because sometimes the line between lawn drama and felony is just a barbecue away. Stay safe. Stay sharp. And keep your burgers legal.